Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
I'm Joe.
And we are here on a Tuesday evening. Got something a little different here for you. We're going to be doing a review and kind of a how-to video. Today, we are going to be doing our second review for Southern Beard Co. If you haven't seen our other review, what was it, Joe, about a couple months ago or so?
Yeah, it was one of our earlier ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, awesome company. We got our hands on a new product to us that we want to talk with you guys about. So today, just like the title says, we're going to be talking about Southern Beard Co.'s mustache wax. We're going to review the product a little bit. We're going to talk about how I use it and how Joe uses it. So first thing
I can use mustache wax without having a mustache? What?
Who knew?
All right.
Who knew? Learn something new every day. So first thing I want to go over with you guys, I have a couple of mustache waxes from kind of homegrown companies like Southern. I also have a few from Amazon. They're all pretty good. I can tell you right off the bat, this one is my favorite. I'm going to get into all the details, but I like a mustache wax with some holes, but at the same time, I don't think it needs to look sculpted like it's out of rubber cement. So that's one of the reasons I really like it. Another reason is, as you've heard Joe and I say before, we really appreciate presentation. And this is does that look good, Joe?
That looks great.
This is a glass jar, as you can see, which I really appreciate here. It's got the black plastic screw off top. I mean, it's just class, 100% all the way. You can take a look at the wax there. Really just a beautiful yellow golden type of color. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So the main reason, or a few reasons, of course, like I said, why we want to do this video is we want to talk with you guys about the wax. But then we also want to let you know, even if you're a normal beardsman who doesn't handlebar their mustache, or like Joe, who almost doesn't have a mustache, you can still get good use out of wax. You can still get good use out of especially mustache wax, okay? So Joe, I'm going to go ahead and have you kick it off, my friend. You tested this product actually before I did. What did you use it for? What were some of your results?
Yeah. So, as you know, I most likely did not use it for my mustache, even though out of curiosity, I tried, but no results. So I use the wax as more of a beard wax. Now, on the container and on their site, it's advertised as a mustache wax. However, I found a way to make very, very good use out of it and actually enjoyed the product so much that I'm very much interested in having my own at some point soon. And that is because I have an issue with the flyaways on my sideburns that I've mentioned on a few other videos that we've done. And I tell you what, that wax did an outstanding job for those flyaways and really just making my beard look that much better. One thing that you had mentioned earlier is that you don't want your beard to look too sculpted or when you're using a wax, and I didn't get that feel at all. I didn't feel like my beard was weighted down too much. It didn't feel heavy. It wasn't uncomfortable or anything like that. It felt really good, and it did exactly what I needed it to do. So for not having a mustache, I actually enjoyed the mustache wax very much for other purposes. So if you are somebody who has the same issues as I do, and you still have, concerns about other parts of your beard other than a mustache, you can consider wax as an alternative for any other products.
Yeah, and I think the key, I'm going to demonstrate on my mustache, but I think the key to that is, because I use it for that as well, you just need to reel a little bit. You don't need to get in there. Just really over the top and just take care of some of those flyaways. It can even help with some of those beard humps along the jawline, just like Joe was saying.
A little, I'm telling you, when it comes to wax, a little goes a long way. The last thing that you want to have probably out of any product is too much wax. You will feel weighted down. It will feel uncomfortable, and it will not be enjoyable while you have it in your beard all day. And and some waxes are harder to wash out than others, which was another thing that I liked about this. When I needed to give my beard a wash, this came out really easily as well too.
Right. So yeah, let's go ahead and show. Let me get some out here. So as Joe was saying, a little bit really goes a long way. So I got a little bit of wax on my fingertips there. Now what I do is I kind of press it in just like that. And then sorry if I'm not making direct eye contact with it, just so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Kind of mix it up. And then just between my pointer fingers and my thumbs, I'm just gonna rub it in there, and it melts down easier than you think it would. Now, I don't like to handlebar mustache, but one thing I hate is when my mustache is in my mouth and I'm eating it all day, especially when I'm eating. It's the worst. But at the same time, I like a long mustache. As you guys can see, that's what I have. And I like it clean looking. So, like I said, melt that down. Nice there. And a lot of people immediately go to the twist when they're handlebar mustache in here. That's not what we're going to do. I'm actually going to start with underneath. I'm going to start with underneath and keep it off my lip. I'm going to kind of go over the top. Then I'm going to grab these sides. To me, in here is what I'm getting in my mouth, which is really annoying. So I'm going to start at the bottom. Like I said, underneath. I'm going to spread it out there really nice. Now I could, if I wanted to, look how nice that holds. Obviously I would twist it, but I'm not going to. That's how nicely it holds. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come straight down, slightly angled, just like I like it there.
And one thing I'm going to point out while he's doing that, is if you paid attention to what his mustache looked like prior to putting that in, look how his mustache now stands out on its own, and then blends in with the beard very well. I love that. I think that just adds a whole new element to your mustache and just adds so much character to what you're rocking out. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. So as you can see, it's still defined at the bottom. What I do is I kind of pinch the ends and just slightly go up, but still in that down direction. So as you guys can see, that's still awesome mustache game right there.
Right.
But this is going to stay for me all day. I'm going to really get in there so you can see.
Yep. 15 years from now, I will have the same thing.
Right. So yeah. So as you can see, it's not moving all day. So I'm not eating my mustache, anything like that. Like Joe said, it looks really together. It looks really done, and just adds a different element to the game.
What are the ingredients in there again?
Yes. Great question here. Let me lid this for us. So small, of course, smaller label. So bear with me.
And he doesn't have his glasses. I warn him every time. He doesn't listen.
Every time. Never listen. All right. So this is organic coconut oil, organic sweet almond oil, organic beeswax, and then essential oils. Okay. So this is something that I love because it, as you can see, 100% does its job, but this is not going to stop a bullet, which I like. To me, this is the perfect mustache wax, whether you're just looking to give some style like I'm doing and keep it out of your mouth, or if you want to straight up handlebar that thing, it can be either way for you.
Right.
So just like our video before, we showed some different oils and stuff like that. Southern makes great homegrown products, one bottle at a time. Cannot recommend them enough.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. Oh, and then one other quick thing. This is a 2-ouncer. This is $15.50. So really reasonable. Joe and I have taken, we tested this pretty good, and there is plenty left, as you can see. So we're going to go ahead and throw Southern's website in the description. And then we also have another announcement that's really exciting. We have taken on our third affiliate company, and which is Southern Beard Co. So we're so honored to be able to partner with them. When we partnered as an affiliate with a company, obviously that's kind of having our name on the line, saying that we totally back the company, customer service, products, all that good stuff. So truly honored to work with Southern Beard Co. as our third affiliate. If you go ahead and look in Instagram and our profile at the link tree, you can see our discount code, and we're going to throw it in the description. Do you remember?
I believe it's Beard Talk 10 for 10% off any beard products. Okay. We'll double check that, but I'm like 99% sure that's what it is. But we'll have it correct in our description for you. Take advantage of that. Anytime you can get a little bit of change off of your orders. And then also, again, we're affiliates, so you're also helping our channel as well, which, as always, we appreciate. So
yeah. Absolutely, guys.
Mhm.
So a big thank you to all of our viewers. As always, huge thank you to Southern Beer Co. for believing in us and taking us on as an affiliate partner.
Yeah.
So that's all that we had for you today, guys. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Take it easy, guys.